Hey Eurovision fans, Nina Žižić has released the revamp of her song Dobrodošli for Montenegro in Eurovision 2025. I'm going to listen and react to the music video and see, has this increased Montenegro's chance of qualifying? So, let's kiki. Hi, my name is Tom, I'm an Irish Eurovision analyst, and you can find all of this stuff on my Eurovision channel. So in case you didn't see, I already did a full reaction to Montenegro's song, deep analysis going into all aspects. It is my least viewed song of all the ones I've done for the finalists in Eurovision so far. So not a great sign in terms of the amount of interest that people have for this. So really wonderful that they decided to do a revamp. So she presented this on a TV show in Montenegro called Pod na Ponom, and the song has undergone changes to both instrumentation and also has new backing vocals. This is what she said about the revamp. I can freely dare to say that this is better than the previous one, more powerful, more attractive. Everything we've wanted from the very beginning is now here. Darko Dimitrov packaged it perfectly, starting with the backing vocals and some new elements. In case you don't know, Darko Dimitrov is a music producer from North Macedonia who's had lots and lots of songs in Eurovision. Super experienced producer. So I feel really confident that he's be able to do a fantastic job in this. They've had a lot of time as well. Keep in mind, I think this song was chosen in late November, early December. So in fairness, they have had a month. That is one of the advantages of doing your national final so early in the season, is you give yourself plenty of time to do all of these things. I actually put up a poll on my Twitter asking people how many of the former Yugoslav countries are going to qualify. And I was really surprised to see the amount of people saying Montenegro. Not only Montenegro, but that they will be the only ones to qualify. So I'm really excited to see this. I gotta be honest, I've only listened to the song twice. When I did my initial reaction to all of the songs in Monte Song, and when I watched the final. I haven't listened to it since. So to be honest, I've kind of forgotten most of it. Really excited about this. I'm going to be reacting to the music video. I'll leave as much of the original audio and visuals in as I'm allowed to. If I need to make changes, it'll be up on my Patreon. I would love Montenegro to have a comeback story, have a really fantastic revamp. This is Nina Žižić, Dobrodošli. Want to know my secret bank? Come on, Montenegro, I'm rooting for you. Ooh, more sinister, dramatic. Oh yeah, way more dramatic beginning. Love these visuals. It's very luxe looking. It's simple, but they've made it look expensive. She's got great poise as well. Oh, this intensity, I'm feeling this. It's giving me a bit of Future. Very Bond. Love that circle behind it. Oh yes, Montenegro, elevation.com. Well done already. That was a really cool atmospheric beginning. Do you know what? I'm already thinking I'll download this, whereas the last version I didn't. Love this simple black and white and these abstract shapes. This circle behind it, this staging's ready to go. It looks so elegant. We've still got the kind of bells, I remember that from the original. Okay, they need to be careful. This is the part of the song that's quite long. It could potentially drag. Beautiful circle line there. That actually is what Hallucination should be doing for Denmark. Okay, I'm starting to remember the song now. This is much better. It's not perfect now. I'm not saying this is winning but it's stronger. That's what a revamp should do. Love the smoke. Really cool, atmospheric. They've built a mood here really well. And she can serve that mood because she's a fantastic performer. I love this concept of these varying circles behind her head. And these people, silhouettes in the background. It's mixing well with the song. There's a pairing here of musicality and visuals. Well done, Montenegro. I think it could be a little bit more detail on it. I'd like to see maybe a few Montenegrin patterns. She's got no blindfold anymore. She can see clearly. I really love this idea they have of these bursting circles. Okay, you're gonna get a little bit of a swell now. There's a lot more drama in this. And I think the song is gonna stand out actually. It's quite unique in its construction, despite the fact it was the first song of the season. Yeah, the LEDs are really effective. Okay, is it going to say Nescafe like it did last time? Yeah, they've kept some of the good bits that I liked. She's wonderful, great intensity. Oh, there's a little bit of movement in the actual performance. And the ending? Very short out. I would have liked a little bit of a longer, more kind of fluty outro, but that was much better. It just felt more exciting. There was more production. There was more going on. I felt more entertained. I felt a little bit less drag. I still feel, I gotta be honest, I still feel a little bit of drag in that 20 to 40% of the song where it feels like quite a slow build, but I can think that they can cover that up with staging. Now, she didn't move there. I hope there's a little bit more movement in actual staging. But I love this black grayscale white color palette. The LEDs look great. It looked a little bit like she was on a spaceship. The smoke was really affected. This was like not expensive staging, really. I think a lot of those elements are pretty cheap, but they made it look expensive. Fair play to them, because that's using creativity, just using a sharp eye for design. I love that there was this theme of a circle behind her head that was changing shapes and moving. It made me think of what Denmark should have done for Cecile with Hallucination, but they gave her no staging whatsoever. This does have lots of staging and it looks really great. She's actually got quite a unique niche. Let's have a look at her semi-final quickly. She's in semi-final number 2, which I feel is a little bit more competitive. You know, Greece is definitely there, but I feel this is different. It's darker. It's got more of a Bond feel. It doesn't have that electronic beat or tempo that Claudia has. Catharsis has a little bit of darkness as well, but musically it's very different. She's standing out, and I feel a little bit of strategy here from Montenegro. They're saying, look, we don't have the strongest song, but we are in our own kind of little niche here. Let's lean into that. Let's just be in our area and let's try and mop up all the people who want something a little bit different, because this is like a Balkan feeling Bond female ballad and we just don't really have anyone else. Like I said, Clav is the only person who's kind of close. I still feel like it's different enough. Pretty much everyone else is doing high energy and fun, a little bit more dramatic. So this feels more serious. It feels more elegant and serene. Really, really good decision making in the visuals. I was kind of thinking we were only going to get a song there, but we actually got a really cool visual upgrade as well. This has had a visual revamp. We don't have the blindfold anymore. The outfit, like I said, I want the outfit to have a little bit more detail. It's a little bit too simple. It's giving a tiny bit of Handmaid's Tale. My God, why can't I talk today? But she's wonderful and she can bring things to life. Maybe just a little bit movement on stage, even just walking across, or have some dancers come in to give the illusion of movement, or put her on a lazy Susan so she spins around. You can also create movement through the camera cuts. Obviously they were in a small studio. On the Eurovision stage, this is going to even look more grand and grandiose. We can get some big swooping ones like we'd had with Conchita Wurst. Really, really impressive from Montenegro. Really, this is elevation that I don't usually associate with them. You know, we're used to Montenegro's staging being absolute bare bones, people standing on the stage on their own, whereas that was minimalist, but it looked very chic. Very, very impressive Montenegro. I'm really, really rooting for them. They've got this 5 non-qualification streak. I feel like they're the ultimate underdogs in Eurovision right now, like number 1, not just from the fact they've got the highest non-qualification record, but they just don't have the same finances that other countries do. I think they're quite open about that. They're on a little bit of a pattern of 5 non-qualifications, 2 qualifications, 5 non-qualifications. Could this start off a new pattern with 2 more qualifications? I feel like they've definitely put themselves in the fight with that, because that just sonically and visually is more exciting, more exhilarating. I will actually download that song now, where I wasn't even thinking about it before. Gotta be honest, I just forgot this entry existed. 2 months, 3 months, and now it's back on my radar, and that is a great revamp. Well done to Darko Dimitrov and to Nina as well for taking on feedback, having that humility to say, okay, I love my package, but people are giving me feedback that I need to improve things, and she did. And that is a sign of a humble artist. Really, really would love if Montenegro had been bottom of the Eurovision scoreboard and the odds for the whole season. That doesn't matter. All that matters is what you present in the semi-final, making it through to the final. What a wonderful storyline this would be for Montenegro, coming back to the contest after a 2-year absence. So I'm totally rooting for them. Okay, that's what I thought about Nina Žižić singing Dobrodošli. What did you think? Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Thank you to those who've been supporting me on PayPal and Buy Me Coffee. If you think I need a coffee, I'll leave a QR code for you here and I'll link in the description. And of course, thank you to my wonderful patrons for patronizing me from all around the world. On my Patreon, you can get original audio visuals. You can support the channel. You can be in the credits. Go check it out if you're a fan. But of course, thank you so much just for being here. I've seen the Eurovision analysis video. This is way too quick. Another Eurovision analysis video very, very, very soon. Goodbye.